Yo, the fuse has been lit. It's Wednesday night. Denise and Reg host Dynamite. Come and get your Easter eggs. It's a dub. Middle of the week, it's AEW. Dynamic wrestling and end your night with us. It's a must. It's Dynamite. It might combust. Speak now. We're gonna give you all the recap. Live on YouTube is where you see that. The Cali connection with the feedback.
The California connection is all in, baby. What is up? It is Wednesday, August 21st. We're here to chat AEW Dynamite in what was a phenomenal go-home show that took place in Cardiff, Wales, heading into the big show this Sunday, All In. But of course, we got to get to the show. But before we do, Righteous Reg is in the house. What up?
Well then, it's Righteous Reg, your favorite rapper, your favorite writer, your favorite podcaster. It's Wednesday night. I'm here with my friend Denise. It's the California Connection. Denise, what a go-home show, my friend. That's how you send people home happy. That's how you get people excited about a pay-per-view. I'm super excited about All In coming off of that. And who would have thought all Bryan Danielson had to do was say a couple cuss words to get the people all the way into this, and that would be it.
Dude, the ending of the show felt really good. I have been sitting here every week, passionately expressing myself, Reg, that Bryan Danielson will be walking out of All In AEW World Champion, all right? Yeah. And here's the thing, though. A lot of people have been on the fence about that. We've discussed this. We went into this a whole lot, especially last week. But I got to tell you, at the closing of this show, Reg, tell me something. Did it not feel good? Did it not feel good when they zoomed out and the crowd was like, yes, yes, yes. And Bryan is there in the center, you know, with all this energy.
Let me tell you how great it felt. I was doing yes in my room myself. I'm like, yo, no, I'm in. I'm there. I'm in the Wells too. No, Bryan Danielson has this thing of like, it's been so funny this couple of weeks, him promoting this match, Denise, because on TV, he's so passionate. He's like, I want to be the world champion. After tonight, I'm like, give him the belt. I don't care. I don't care. Like, what happens? But in every interview he does, he's like, I don't want that belt. Birdie wants me to be home for her birthday. Me and Bree are having a great time. Like, I'm trying to kick it at home. And so it's like, it's this weird contrast of like, I don't know how to feel, Denise.
So when was the most recent time that, because he said this in the past, but has he been saying this in post, like while he's promoting All In?
He just did an interview. I just read it yesterday where he's like, Birdie wants me to be at home, essentially.
Well, because we have already known all of that, but I feel like because we're going into the show and he's promoting the show, you would think he'd be like, you know, I didn't want the belt, but you know what? Now I do.
I mean, I guess like considering the angle that they took in the promo tonight, it kind of makes sense for him to like bring up Birdie, mention his family, then Swerve could really get into that. But the way that he be talking, I don't know. And this neck thing, I don't know. But after tonight, Denise, I'm back on team Bryan Danielson as world champion because, man, that was crazy.
You know what, Reg? This needs to now be, you know, those tickets where you go in and once you're in, you can't get out. All right? No readmission. I don't know.
It's like Reg, 4 days, Denise.
You be going in and out of this building, all right? I have been in this Bryan Danielson building. I scanned my ticket. I went in and I did not come out.
That's exactly what I'm saying is there's 4 more days. I could switch over again. I could hear another interview and be like, you know, Swerve should really do it. No, but I think
but it's not about the interviews though, Reg. It's about what we're seeing on TV, and what we're seeing on TV calls for a Bryan Danielson victory.
I'm with you.
Okay, tell me something. Coming off of what you just saw, the last couple of minutes, just the Bryan and Swerve thing, coming off of that, if on Sunday he does not win, what would your reaction be?
See, that's where I'm landing crazy here, Denise, because 2 outcomes could really elicit the emotion that I think we need to get out of this. Because yes, we could be on the side that we're currently on. Bryan could go in, beat Swerve. Yes, with the title. Amazing. But also, and follow along with me, Bryan Danielson defeated. He just lost to Swerve Strickland on his knees in the middle of the ring. The whole arena is still saying yes, and he's sending us off. Like, come on. Bryan Danielson's retiring, and we're watching it. He's in the middle. Everybody's going crazy. How does that sound, Denise?
No, I like happy endings, Reg. I don't want no freaking Shakespearean tragedy moment, okay?
It doesn't have to be a tragedy. It could be a sweet moment.
No, I'm not ready for Bryan Danielson's last match this Sunday at freaking 9 a.m. when I'm sitting here in my pajamas. That's not a Bryan Danielson last match.
Was that a good promo send-off, though?
No. What do you know? Everything calls for a title win, Reg.
You know,
everything.
Desi brings up a great point right here. I didn't think about this. We're going to be watching the watch along. I didn't even factor this in, Denise. Like, that could be a thing. Like, I don't want to be crying on this. Desi says sounds like Reg could be crying on the watch along, and it's like, I didn't factor that in.
Once you start feeling the little ball in your throat,
I'm out of here. I'm gonna like shut my computer down or something. Like, no, you're not gonna see this on camera. What's wrong with y'all? I did not factor that in.
Watch, and once the waterworks start coming in, there's no stopping them. Once
they go, it's over. Then everything I've been thinking of for the past 4 years is gonna come on. I'm like, no, this is a bad idea.
Yeah, seriously. So this is what I'm saying. I do not sense for no retirement moment. I don't want none of that. If it were to happen, it would be sad, Reg.
But that's the point, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, we want to.
I don't think the emotion we're supposed to be feeling afterwards is sad.
It's inevitable?
No.
Because what I'm saying is what Brian is selling to us here, Denise, is that he's done here. We're good. This is my final countdown. This is the send-off. Great promo on TV, on Dynamite to send him home. And then we have an amazing match with Swerve. He loses. We all are crying, I guess. And he walks out into the sunset.
I don't like it, Reg. I don't like the ideal of it. No, he is going to win, Reg, because okay, what I took from this promo, because one of the last things that he said, now mind you, I didn't write this down because I was so captivated by all of this, but he said he was going to leave his soul in this ring for, not to retire, for that AEW World Championship. That is how much, I was saying it last week, heart and passion will take you all the way, and that's what I'm expecting. I'm still on that, Reg.
But you know who has done this to us a whole bunch of times, got us to this peak, got us to wanting him to win, got us to thinking he's about to win this championship specifically? Bryan Danielson.
But not like this.
What do you
it's like a little different. I feel it. It feels different.
I mean, that makes it even better. That the tears that are coming down during the watch along are even better if Bryan Danielson got you to this point.
All right. So, Reg, what side are you on? You're out here playing both sides. You were like, yeah, I think Bryan Danielson's winning. And then you went on a 10-minute explanation as to why he's not.
That's crazy. How did you get me to flip in like 3 minutes, Denise? Like, I just was in.
Reg, you're just going like this.
I'm like a politician out here, just flip-flopping every day. I mean, I'm trying to be topical out here.
You're like, I believe in this. And then you go and spend 10 minutes saying pretty much the opposite.
Listen, just like those politicians, with a little bit of research and you could figure out different things, you might switch to the other side.
Reg, honestly, you might have a career in politics. Forget the ice cream truck, bro. All of a sudden, you're going to go out there and be making false promises.
Listen, if anybody...
And we saw it right here, right now. You, at the same time, agreed with me and disagreed with me.
It sucks because it's on
not
camera.
A political skill there.
I'm saying they could just run it back to be like, right here at this minute, he said this, and then 5 minutes later, he said this. I'm like, damn, got me on camera, too.
All right. So we need to, I feel like there's a lot on here because this is like the one time where I feel we have really sort of been at odds, you and I, with what the outcome of this is going to be.
Totally. Yeah, no, this isn't a joke, Denise. I really have flip-flopped on this outcome. Like, originally, it was all Bryan Danielson. Then it got to a point where he was like, yo, it's crazy out here. I'm hurt. It's crazy. It's like doing these interviews. I'm like, I don't know. And then, like, he did that promo with JR, and then I was like, I don't know. He's talking like that. And if he does beat Swerve, like a half-beaten man beating Swerve, so I was back on Swerve's side. But then after this promo, I'm like, back on Bryan's side. So I don't know.
All right. Well, for the record, let the record show that I was Team Bryan Danielson all along. I'm loyal, Reg. All right. I'm loyal. And
All
so
right.
we're
Yeah,
going to see what's
okay.
going to, I think I have a Brian Danielson flag somewhere here that I must have gotten in one of these All Elite crates. I'm going to have my freaking flag ready. I'm going to look for it. Okay.
That's my
And
favorite part of all this too, Denise. Is like that's my favorite wrestler of all time. Like if he wins,
I
I'm gonna be yes,
know.
yes, yes. But it's like also like if he's ready, I'm ready.
What do you know? We're not ready. No
If
one's ready.
he's ready, we have to be ready, Denise.
No.
We can't be like, oh no, you can't.
Here's the thing, when we do get that last and final Brian Danielson match, we all want to go into it knowing that this is the goodbye. I don't think we're going into it this Sunday, all of us knowing that it's the goodbye.
Okay, that's a pretty good point.
Didn't he just say that he's still going to be coming back?
That's a pretty good point, Denise.
That's what I'm saying. There's just a lot happening right here.
All right, like an official, like if it's happening, like this is Brian Danielson's retirement match. This is the last match, like Sting.
Yeah, but see, like my understanding, and again, going back to those interviews, if we want to talk about these interviews, in those interviews, he said, oh yeah, like I'm going to be done being full-time, excuse me. And then he said he was still going to be part-time. And then he goes, yeah, 12 matches. And I'm like, okay, I guess that's part-time.
Yeah, I think we've changed since that JR interview of him saying, I need neck surgery, Denise. That changes a lot. Like I said last week, you think he's going to go and get neck surgery and then recover and wrestle again? That doesn't really make sense with the story he's telling of, I want to watch my kids grow up. I want to be with my family. Like getting neck surgery, a crazy neck surgery, and then going to wrestle again. How much sense does that make?
Anyways, we're going to be here on Sunday, bright and early, 10 a.m., which by the way, I'm confused. 10 a.m. is the main show, right? It's not the pre-show, or is the pre-show 9 a.m.?
No, pre-show's at 8. It's 2 hours. Yeah, I know, Denise. I know.
The pre-show's at 8?
8 a.m., my friend.
Oh, okay. Hold on. And we got how many pre-show matches? We got one pre-show match.
I assume they announced like 2 more maybe before we get there.
All right. We'll feel it out and we'll see. If anything, we might have to start the stream a lot earlier.
Oh, no.
Depending on what is on that pre-show. Reg, you should have lied to me. You should have lied to me. I have a history of messing up these times.
That's true. We could have tricked Denise into thinking this did start immediately at 10. I was already like, damn, 10 a.m. We got to get up and get ready. I mean, I have Grapsity at 9 a.m. But yeah, this is it's at 8, I guess, Denise. We'll see you. I'll see you then.
No, but Reg, this is a Sunday, remember? You don't have Grapsity on Sundays. Sundays is your sleepy day.
Sunday's my big sleepy day. I have no pods, no nothing. I'm just kicking, and I gotta wake up at 8 a.m. to talk about wrestling.
Yes.
Yes, that's pretty cool.
You don't even got to talk about it. You just got to watch it.
Gotta watch. I mean, that's not a bad gig.
I would hope you would talk about it.
I'm gonna say something about it, Denise. No, I mean, this is another time to like think when me saying that out loud. Like, it is cool that I get to wake up, come and talk with my friend and our supporters, and watch the show, and they're excited about it. So that's something.
Exactly. All right. So we're going to be here. We'll for sure we'll be here at 10, but we might start the stream a little bit earlier. Sorry, Reg. But we got a lot going on. And even after the stream ends, we're going to stay on the stream because then we're going to start our review. So we are going to have a little bit of both worlds. But let's go ahead and get into these super chats because they're rolling in. We got off on a very hot topic. Matt Logan kicks us off here with saying the Osprey MJF promo war, one of the best face-offs ever. Let's see if they sell more tickets off of that. So let's jump right in since Matt Logan gets us started with that. This was a topic that I was curious because I don't know how everyone's reactions to this is going to be because I know that some people have sort of been, put off sometimes by how long the MJF segments have been. And I think it depends right on the content that we're getting. And we got like possibly a close to 20-minute segment today with him and Will Ospreay, basically just throwing shots at each other and just kind of pointing out their differences, Reg, because you got MJF who is, saying he's better. He's the best in the world. He can do it all. He talks about podcasters and analysts and all of these people, legends, putting him over as the best wrestler out there. And then you have Will Ospreay on the other hand, who basically said, dude, Tony Khan had like 3,000 people on the roster, yet he called me to come in and he said, I want you to put on good matches because I can't rely on my AEW World Champion. So that was just sort of some of the moments that were brought up there. But the big one was MJF sort of hitting a low blow to Will Ospreay because, as many of you guys know, Will Ospreay is a father. He's technically a stepdad. I don't know how you guys want to word that, whatever. But he has a son, but the son is what is biologically not his, right? And so MJF brought that up, told the entire world, which we already knew, but then told Will Ospreay that he spoke to his wife, and the vibe that he got from that was that the next child she would have would also not be his. Reg, you're sweating. That was a lot to get through, guys. I summarized a 20-minute promo in like 2 minutes.
Okay. I liked it. 5. Give me 5, Max. We don't need to give me 5 of those minutes, bro. We could have got to it. Like, there was points at it that they were building to, just take way too long to build to it. Like, they built to the Max was like, who says that you're the best in the world? And he's like, the crowd. Like, there was like all these kind of like pivotal moments, but it was just too long as always. And I'm feeling a little bit conflicted because the world title program with Swerve and Bryan Danielson are almost kind of telling the same story. Like, they have like the same punchlines essentially of your wife and your kids, they're not gonna like this, or I'm gonna have sex with their wife. I don't know what Max is talking about. They're kind of telling the same story, hitting the same punchline. So it was hard to get into. So like, it feels like MJF's trying to tell like 10 stories in this. He's like, I want to be better than you. I'm tired of people saying that you're better than you. Also a better promo than you. I only used the kangaroo kick to get over, blah, 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 all these things. And it feels like just too much conflating. When they got to the points, though, it was great. When they finally got to MJF blooding him up, I loved it. Just way too long.
It just had to be edited. You know, when you're writing an essay in school, and we've all been here, and they say, the teacher says, you got to have 1,000 words in this essay or else you don't pass. And all of a sudden you start writing all these extra words.
Extras. Just like, get that word count.
Yes, that's what MJF was doing. He was hitting that word count, but I think a lot, because what you said, the highlights, the key moments were good. I especially love the ending because even though, like you mentioned, those similarities between Bryan and Swerve doing the family bit and MJF and Osprey doing the family bit in this portion, I personally loved the ending of that though, because even when MJF said what he said to Will Osprey, I thought, dude, that's hitting below the freaking belt. Will, you 100% got to knock this guy's lights out. And when he asked about the fine, like what the fine would be if he were to hit MJF, I love that everybody was basically saying it's worth it. Do it. And MJF was there thinking that he wasn't going to do it, but then he did it. And when he did it, Reg, I popped so hard for that because I was kind of worried. I thought if they let Osprey walk away, because he's walked away in the past, you recall that when family has been mentioned in the past, he has walked away. I did not want to see Will Osprey walk away in this moment.
Yeah, I think that they played it up right. Him kind of getting Tony Schiavone involved and the crowd involved, I thought was a really good moment and a really good, like, should I do it? Like, the babyface getting the big reaction from the crowd and helping them participate in the show. That's always a big thing. And Will is really just kind of getting into that top babyface mode, which I thought was great. Another thing I kind of noticed, Denise, with MJF, do you think that because he does these like lowbrow, this kind of humor and things that he does so often that it doesn't hit as hard? Because when he did it today, it hit hard. Like if he just saved up all of the lowbrows, it would hit really hard. Or do you think he relies too much on it?
It depends, because obviously the lowbrow stuff, the low-hanging fruit, it's going to get a reaction out of people, right? Because even this, look at it, people were clipping it out and sharing it. And, I was reacting to it. And we're sitting here talking about it. There's moments like this that we're like, oh, shit, snap. And then there's moments like, well, your grandma died.
Exactly. Like there's that fine line of like, that's funny. But then it's also like, damn. You know what I mean? And then you go and like Google it and it's like, damn, that's real. I don't know how I feel about that, but yeah, I guess. But I mean, in conclusion, I really liked it. Max just, again, has to get to the point. If you shave 5 minutes off this, it would have been way better.
Right. But there were a lot of good moments, and I'm pretty hyped about it. Now, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think I'm reading too much into this? In the end, did you catch when Brian said, I don't come out here for 20 minutes all the time to talk about myself?
Yeah. That wasn't even a subliminal. That was a real shot.
That was a shot, right? Like that was a shot at MJF, right?
Yeah, I don't come on and talk like you, MJF, for 20 minutes is what he said.
Okay, I wanted to make sure because when I heard that, I thought, okay, well, he's feuding with Swerve. But yeah, Swerve has promos, but they're not 20 minutes long. They're usually just a very quick promo. Okay, move on with our day, whatever, right?
And then the connection to them kind of telling the same story. There's some underlying things in there, I think.
Or maybe we're just crazy people, Reg.
Oh, we're definitely that.
But no, that is exactly what I thought about. The second he said the 20-minute thing, I thought, I don't think that's directed at Swerve.
Swerve don't be talking for no 20 minutes.
All right, so we got Crazy 101 here who says Mother Wayne on Collision will make Reg melt. I don't want to read the spoilers as to what happened on Collision. But I had something spoiled for me by accident, and I'm just like, because they pre-taped it.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few clips. I had to scroll fast past some timeline.
Right. So I'm debating whether or not how I'm gonna watch Collision this week. I may or may not watch live because I got a party to go to. So we'll see. I know it's the summer, Reg. There's parties going on.
But Denise.
What do I know?
Can't stay out late. Got to be up early on Sunday morning.
I mean, Reg, I never stay out late. Okay,
I know it was a bit. You're gonna be at home at like 9:30.
No, sooner than that. Are you kidding me, Reg? I like to be showered and fresh and ready for bed by like 8:30. 8:30, I'm at home starting my beauty routine. Okay.
Sick. You got to be at the party at 5. You show up first, son.
The party does start at 5, and
my God,
I do show up early.
Denise, not early. You show up first all the time. I know you do.
I show up like third, fourth. Third, fourth is when I show up, but I like to show up early. And you don't want to know why, Reg? Well, because I like to be prompt. I think it's nice for the person that's hosting the party to show up on time. 2, you get to pick your table. There's nothing worse than showing up and all of the guests have already taken all the tables and you got to sit with people you don't really know. It's just awkward. And you get to be the first people to serve your food. Okay, I'm sorry. Go sit in a dirty used table with strangers, Reg, with the leftover food because you showed up late.
You got to show up fashionably late, Denise, in a really cool outfit and already a little bit drunk.
Reg, I show up in a fashionable outfit. I open the show, okay?
You're just boring. You want to go and you're like, hurry this party up. I got to go home and sleep.
Look, I like to have my nighttime routine, okay?
I get it. I feel you.
We got Sheldon Jackson here with a very generous super chat. Thank you so much to Sheldon, who says, kind of hoping Okada is in the Gauntlet match because the fact that he's not on the card at All In is crazy. Also, no gifted membership tonight from me. Thanks, YouTube. But I'm counting super chats, so the streak lives. Sheldon, we appreciate you, man. Honestly, thank you so much. And I don't know what's going on with YouTube. YouTube's out here blocking my money. We're going to have a little chat with YouTube.
Come on, Denise. Let's really quick. I want to kind of expound on that because in this show, Hangman Page, they do a promo with Hangman Page, Denise, and he announces that he's going to be in the Casino Gauntlet, which we've been talking for the last 2 months, it feels like, on what his match is going to be. And this is not what I expected at all.
Right. So who do we know that's in the Gauntlet right now? It's Hangman Page.
Mm-hmm. They announced, they did a promo with the conglomeration. Kyle, Orange, and Mark Briscoe are in it.
Okay, it's Orange Cassidy, Mark Briscoe, Kyle O'Reilly, Hangman Adam Page, and Evil Uno. So there are 5 of 21 competitors that are going to be in this. So you mentioned Okada. Yeah, he's nowhere else on the card. They're going to have to put him in that. And I say this because it's a gauntlet match for the AEW World Championship. Not to be like an a-hole or anything, but how many people actually think it's going to be like Evil Uno? You've got to have put people in there that you legitimately think can be competing for a future shot at the AEW World Championship. But at the same time, I know it sucks because it's like, for one, it's Okada, and 2, he's the champion.
That's what I was gonna say, Denise. I'm like, but Okada and Hangman Page, shouldn't they have big matches? Like, this is a big match, and you need big players for this, and these are big players, but shouldn't they have a big match?
I think so too, but you got to get really important matches out there, like Chris Jericho versus Hook.
Hi, guys.
Hi, guys. That's literally my opening for every YouTube show. Hi,
it really
guys.
is. I know. That's so funny. Jericho's stealing your bit. Get some money, Denise.
So my personality.
That's crazy. But yeah, damn, when you said that out loud, I'm like, that is sick.
I mean, I wasn't going to say it out loud, but the card's right in front of my face right now.
Ooh, yikes. And
okay,
Jericho's like, give me 15 too.
So yeah, like this, Okada's going to have to be in this casino gauntlet to add some competitors that you actually think have a shot at winning.
Yeah, I would think that if he doesn't have a big match, this is where to put him at to add some prestige to that gauntlet.
We got Roberto Arsenal here who says, MJM saying they loved me until you showed up and ruined it was pure gold. Harley Cameron fell to her knees after Toni kissed her. I'd react the same. I know she looked like a little bit like, she was a little out of it.
Woozy. Yeah, I've done that before.
Damn, Reg, that's a really good kiss.
No, I've been the one. Sorry, I misspoke.
Oh, you've been the Toni or you've been the Harley?
Whoa, girl, I've been Harley.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. You were like,
Take me off my feet, lady.
See, I disagree with,
you disagree with what?
I personally, I guess it depends on the person. I don't want to be the person that's giving the great kiss. I want to be the one that's receiving it.
Wow, that says a lot, Denise.
What?
That says
so are you. You were like, oh.
No, I said that happened to me. I didn't say that's what's permanent, but that says a lot about. I'm just
saying, I want to be the one that's like, lifted up my feet and charmed. And
so what you're saying is you're more of a receiver than a giver.
Yes, I don't mind.
I bet. I'm like, damn, Denise, you're gonna say this out loud on your show? That's crazy, dude.
Oh, it's just see, you took it. You took it like literally.
No, I did not. I mean, you said it, and I just reiterated.
I hate that the guys here are like, boo.
I mean, because they could hear it. I heard it when you said it. I was like, wow, she's saying this out loud. Husband, what's up?
You know what? At least I'm honest, all right? Don't hate me for my honesty.
Okay, you got it.
I was gonna. Never mind.
We should probably just move on.
There was a really. All right, so there. Hold on.
You gotta think of the words.
There was this really funny meme, but I'm forgetting exactly how it's worded. Never mind.
If you don't got the words right, let's
because I was gonna say it was a really funny meme that pertained to this situation, but if I don't get the words right, I'm gonna mess up the whole thing. All right, we got Chris here who says one of the best go home shows ever in AEW history. I love that. It's been a while since we've been sitting here going, oh my god, that show freaking rocked.
Yeah, exactly. We've had a couple of shows where we're like, damn, are you guys gonna promote the pay-per-view or not? You know what I mean? Like we've been in the other side like too many times at this point.
Right. Oh, I remembered the meme now, but I can't say it. I can't say it. All right. I'll type it out to you in the private chat. But here we go. This is from Reggie Simmons who says, man, that Swerve Brian promo, Swerve was next level tonight. So we didn't even get to talk about that. I know we went off on the rails about All In and all of this, but the promo, the way that it was set up, Swerve kicks it off and he's going off about, how he's going to end Brian Danielson. He even gets a little extra angry in there and Brian runs in, gets him with the hell of a freaking knee and then goes off on his promo. And then that's where we pick things up. But we didn't get to talk about how we got there. So what'd you think of it?
Yeah, I thought that Swerve's part was pretty strong of him kind of reiterating of like, dog, you don't want this. Like, I'm so mad that we built this whole thing off of you and how this is your big moment and how you're going to defeat me at All In. Like, this doesn't make sense at all. Having Nigel a part of it too, Denise, I thought was having Nigel a part of it too, I thought was good because he added the element of like, I love the way that in the beginning, he introduces Swerve with this big interest, and then he's like, and now, and then he's all, but before we get to that, and they go into like, Swerve goes into his whole bit. Brian I like that he wasn't in the ring for the whole thing, and the emotion elicited by Swerve got him out there, hit the spot, got Swerve out of the ring. Because I don't think they should be in the same proximity. I thought they told a really good story because you're supposed to be in this blood feud ready to kill each other on Sunday, and getting them apart. Nana was keeping Swerve out. I thought was a really good moment. Brian, again, like I said, when we came into the show, came in with his 2 F-bombs, and it was off to the races, Denise. I thought it was super strong on both parts. And I think that Swerve looked pretty strong, too, with the way that he got to, get into the Brian stuff. He looked like a big world champion. The crowd was loving it, all into it. I thought this was a really good promo.
Check my private chat. I sent you the joke.
You didn't care about nothing I was saying. You just cared about the joke the whole time.
No, I was actually going to tell you.
Oh, my God, no.
Okay, but while you were saying that, I was listening, by the way, and I was going to say that I actually kind of liked that they didn't start in the ring together,
right?
Because it made it feel opposite of what we saw from MJF and Will Osprey.
Exactly. Really, another good point to bring up, Denise. Yeah, look at you listening. You were listening, but yeah,
I was multitasking. Part of the right side of my brain, because it's the way. Which one's the analytical side? Is it the left or the right? Because it's your
the left brain. Yeah,
the left side. Okay, my analytical side was listening, and my right side was laughing.
I don't know. I could be the other way around. Sorry, you guys, but yeah, great promo. Really interesting stuff. And Denise brought up a great point. They made a contrast to what MJF and Osprey did, and I thought that was a really great way to end the show.
Crazy 101 says, need Brian to win. Don't need Blue Chew. What? Wait, how do both of these things coincide?
Because when he wins, he's going to...
Oh, God. Crazy 101. What kind of an audience do we have here?
You saying, how do those two things relate?
Yeah, how did those two things relate? Y'all are nasty. You know what? Tony Khan is right. He does book for the sickos.
Oh my God, so funny. Denise was like, what?
Yeah, I was like, what's that supposed to mean?
So
all right,
funny.
We got Anthony Cruz who says, how long will Brian be champ and who will take it? Who knows? It could be a situation where he goes rematches with Swerve Strickland. Maybe they go back and forth. Hell, what about Darby Allin?
I was gonna say that, Denise. That's my pick. Cause look, I know we're doing Washington, and they all have this connection, but I think Darby, for what Brian has brought to the company and what he represents, like him kind of passing the torch to Darby, I think would be really dope.
Dude, I have said multiple times that I don't think that's the thing. Like AEW has someone really cool in Darby, because a lot of people, they try to be cool, Reg, and you can't work at being cool.
You can't.
To be cool, it's got to be natural.
You can't take a class to be cool.
Exactly. Either have it or you don't. And Darby Allin is cool.
He's like, I don't want to say a character because this is real life, but like he's like you know what I mean? Like he represents something way different than a lot of talent in AEW does. And he's like so over. Kids love him. Like I think eventually he has to be world champion. I don't know if he'll be the one, but what he represents is just, it's so different than everyone else.
Right. It would be a different look. Like he wouldn't be a champion like Kenny Omega. He wouldn't be a champion like Jericho. He wouldn't be a champion like Moxley or Swerve. But that's the thing though. You got to have different people. That's why you got all of these different wrestlers with different personalities. But the thing that Darby Allin has, besides, the cool thing, but he also has great matches. Yeah. When has Darby had a shitty, unentertaining match?
Can't even think about it. He's one of the best TV wrestlers there are. Every time he has a Dynamite match, it's like something insane. And yeah, exactly. Just that element also is like his matches are also different from every other AEW World Champion that exists. It'll be a different element at it. I think Darby's a really good idea for this.
Yeah, I'm rooting for it. And I mean, of course, you still got so many people that can be champions. I mean, you got Okada, but I like Okada because he's Okada, but I do really hope that we don't continue this whole trend of not having him on these pay-per-views, especially freaking, I mean, god dang, Reg, do you remember when we were sitting here going, when is Okada going to be in AEW? When is Okada going to be in AEW? And he's finally in AEW and he wins gold right away. What was it, like his second week or whatever? I don't even remember. What was it, the debut? I don't remember. He won it really fast, okay? And he's not even on the Wembley, doesn't have a singles match on Wembley. That's kind of wild to think of. But regardless, I think Okada, Will Osprey, Darby Allin, those are three guys that I can see becoming AEW World Champion following Bryan Danielson.
I was about to be like, Okada, but then I remember the match that happened on this show, and I was like, I don't think it's that bad as people are saying.
What, people thought the Claudio match was bad?
No, I'm saying like Okada in general. Like, because people are like, Okada's washed, he's blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't think so.
Nah, dude, this match was awesome. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I mean, we might as well get to that right now. Claudio Castagnoli and freaking Okada for the AEW Continental Championship. This was so much fun. I didn't love that it ended the way that it did with the time limit draw, because it was one of those things where you're like, damn, I was really enjoying that. But hey, it is what it is. It happens. Should have popped that blue chew, you know, could have lasted a little longer. We could have gotten those extra 5 minutes.
That's how you get the extras going in there. It's funny though, because like this is when them announcing the time limit throughout the match kind of comes into play in a good way, Denise, because at the same time, I kind of felt like the crowd knew what was happening. Like they kind of knew that this might end in a time limit draw, just like the booking, the timing and all this. And it like, not really time for Okada to win or lose. And I don't know. So it felt like they were
Claudio could take a loss. He could lose cleanly to Okada. That's not going to hurt him.
Yeah, but I think the draw of this was for Claudio to kind of come out looking strong. And I think this made him look stronger than maybe taking a loss. And they just announced this weekend on Collision, they're going to do for the final spot in the ladder match for the Trios Championships, Leo and Top Flight versus, surprisingly enough, Pat, Claudio, and Wheeler Yuta.
Oh, wow.
So, I mean, if you don't want Claudio taking a loss. I don't know. I'm really confused, honestly. You're right.
No, I still think he could have taken a loss to Okada. Let's be real.
You're right. Yeah, 100%.
Okada here. He's the Continental Champion.
And like, how often does Okada wrestle? Like, it kinda,
exactly. Come on now. This could have easily been a clean victory for Okada, and would have been what was a phenomenal match. You know, there was a lot of really great moments in this. I mean, just getting to see him take the big swing, the freaking pop-up freaking uppercut that he did, that was cool on Okada. He did to Okada. I thought that was great. There was so many good moments here.
Yeah, this was Okada kind of in his moment. And the reason that I do like that it was a time limit draw is because Okada is a big match wrestler, and it takes time to get to where he really gets into his element, and you need a deep match for him to really get to where he is. There was at one point where Claudio fired up the crowd, and it looked like he was going to hit the running European uppercut off the second rope, and Okada hit a drop kick. Okada uses a drop kick as one of his big moves. Like, that's like the most like they teach you that in the first day of wrestling class, but he's so great at this drop kick that it's used for false finishes all the time. And when he hits it out of nowhere, it like changes the entire trajectory of a match. He is so good. And I hate that it's kind of, his run has kind of been marred by like the Young Bucks and the Elite and not being featured on TV all the time. But that's still Okada, one of the best wrestlers of all time, New Japan's ace. And we get to watch him do this thing.
Which is why he should have beat Claudio Castagnoli today.
Right. Okay.
I'm sorry. That's how I feel. All right. Let's see what else we got here. We got John Taylor, who says, great Dynamite. Love the Cardiff crowd. And they brought the feeling, bruv. And segment makes me think Brian will win. I'm in the building with Denise. Thank you. See, I got people seated.
I mean, and Tony Khan saying it, so we might know exactly what's going on here. Shout out to Tony Khan, aka John Taylor.
Oh. I was like, what are you talking about? I forgot our bit. I was like, Tony Khan said this?
Come on, Denise, we have a bit. You got to remember him.
We got Richard Biggs here, who says, ready for All In. Bought the 2-pack for $35. Hell yeah, man. Oh, speaking of that, I'm still waiting for Roberto, who won the giveaway last week. I'm still looking for him. I left a comment right under the video from last week. I just need to contact him on Instagram or Twitter. I haven't been able to get his username. So just FYI, if you're out there, I want to make sure that we get that settled. So just FYI. All right, Crazy 101, who says, Al, Birdie, what if Hangman cashes in at All In?
Cashes in
at All In.
Oh, he wins the casino gauntlet and then cashes in the same night.
Because can he cash in the same night? I forgot how that works.
Me neither. Yeah, does it work like Money in the Bank? Like I could just take it right now and run in?
No, I don't
think you have to
so.
be like, I want this match on this day, right?
Yeah, like you get it on a specific show. Because they've never, I mean, unless they just change the rules. But no, it's usually
Who had the thing last time?
You swear that I remember. You're asking the wrong person.
Sorry, I went back. I thought I was on my old podcast with
I
was like, hey, what date was that thing? Will Washington?
Too bad Will Washington's probably asleep right now.
He would have known. Damn it, Will, we need your help.
Dude, right before Dynamite went on the air, I messaged Will and Will was like, it's midnight over here. And I'm like, dude, I just had dinner. I'm getting ready. I'm about to get ready to I eat early, Reg. Come on, this isn't breaking news.
Wait a second. You said I was about to watch Dynamite. I just had dinner. Dynamite, you guys, we live on the West Coast. It starts at 5 p.m. here.
I have dinner at 3, Reg. You know this.
I did not.
Yes, you did, Reg. Everybody knows this. I put it on Twitter. People know this.
I didn't know this Denise lore that she eats at 3 p.m.
Yeah.
What is wrong with you, Denise?
I get hungry at 3 p.m.
It's called lunch. Most people have lunch and then dinner.
I don't have lunch.
You just have dinner.
I wake up, I have my breakfast, and then at 3 o'clock, the latest 3:30,
so funny.
I have dinner. And then that's it. Maybe I'll eat a cookie like I did right before the show.
Oh my God, you are a grandma. Maybe I'll eat a cookie. Like the way that even your language is so funny. At 3 p.m., 3:30 the latest, and I might have one single cookie before I'm like, who am I talking to?
No, I'm not kidding you. Like,
she's younger than me, you guys. Like she's younger than a lot of us even on this show that are talking. And she's talking like she's a grandma.
I have been eating dinner at 3 o'clock probably for 10 years, maybe more than that.
Why?
Because that's just the time. That's just the time that I eat.
Nobody in the world eats dinner at 3 p.m., Denise.
I mean, I do, and it's perfectly okay. I survive.
Your husband, is he like, dude, I want to eat at 7?
He eats at work.
Okay.
I would never eat dinner at 7. If the only time I eat dinner at 7 is if I made dinner plans with a friend to go have dinner, and then I will have to eat something at 3 o'clock to make it to the dinner at 7, or else I'll feel like I'm gonna pass out because I'm so hungry.
Oh my God, this is silly.
Yeah, I know, but it's nice though eating at 3 o'clock.
It's probably good for your metabolism and fasting or whatever, because they say to stop eating at a certain time. Okay, I see.
Right, exactly. You see, I'm onto something. We got Lady B here who says, is it too convoluted that Brian's TV character is serious about winning, but in interview he's cool with losing and retiring and seems to not care? So this is all you, Reg, because this is what you were complaining about. I'm like, didn't I just say that? Shout out to Lady B. Yeah, I don't know if it's. See, my issue is, Denise, is off rip. He's been like this, though. On TV, yeah, he came in. He's like, I want to be the AEW World Champion. I want to be Hangman Page. I want to be Kenny Omega. But every time he's done an interview for ever since he got in AEW, I don't want that championship at all. That's for the younger people. I'm not here for that. Every interview he's done, it's the opposite of that. So I don't know how to feel about it. You got it separated, man. Kayfabe. No. Still real to me, damn it. We all know Rhea's married. We know Dominic's married. Okay. What are we doing? We're watching the story. You might be I'm tired of you bringing up these great points in the show, Denise. You want to know why? Because I ate dinner at 3 o'clock and I've had time for the nutrients to set in. She brought it back around, you guys. That's crazy. We got Alex Ramirez who says the American effing dragon. There you go. We got Luke Thornton here who says Hangman got to cost Swerve the title. I said this before. I want to see Brian win cleanly. It's this big moment. But knowing them, they're going to throw in Hangman in there. Because, come on, the only thing he's going to fly all the way over there is for a casino gauntlet. Just because, Denise, he keeps telling us that he wants the worst for Swerve. And that would be the worst for Swerve, yeah? Possibly. But that sucks. I don't want that. I want it to be a clean one-on-one match, you know? Right. I feel ya. Crazy 101 says, also, what if Brian's son wants him to continue? Hey, you never know. You never know.
Thought about that. He might be like, yo, I want to see my dad do his thing. Damn, that's definitely going to happen.
We got the Amish electrician who says tonight was Regis, both these guys' peak moment. Yeah, didn't you start the chant?
I was thinking that when it was, I was like, dude, my chant. I started this in a little American Legion Hall in Reseda, California. Shout out to PWG, one of the greatest promotions of all time. And in Cardiff, Wales, they're saying both these guys on a wrestling TV show, Dynamite, my favorite wrestling promotion. Life is cool sometimes.
We got Rafael Garcia who says, let her and Cap. Plan it with the heart speech. Cope, Reg.
Oh, come on.
Thank you so much to Rafael. We got Sheldon Jackson who says, timestamp, Denise. Team Danielson and Reg, Team Pancake with Chinadu. The way he flip-flopping out of here.
Listen, the game is the game.
You want to know what it is? I'm really just good at debating, okay? So I'm going to get you to come to my side.
You were on the debate squad, huh?
No, I wasn't.
I feel like you could have cooked if you did.
I probably could have, but I was just scared. I didn't know who I was back then, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Anthony Cruz says you guys should do a meet and greet someday. Remember when we were going to have Regis party at BJ's?
Whoa, why we got to bring that back up, Denise? I thought we were just like move past it. I thought that was gone. And here you go, reiterating.
One day we're going to have to do that, right?
1000%. If we do a meet and greet, it has to be at BJ's.
It has to be. We got Crazy 101 who says officially it's Hangman and Orange. I was about to say Orange County. Orange Cassidy only in the Gauntlet. Yeah, so it's also including the other guys, Mark, Kyle, and Evil Uno.
That's where you want our BJ's party to be at, Orange County. That's why.
I'm not an Orange County girl, so no.
No. Orange County are some interesting people over there.
It is a very interesting county. Let me tell you, I went to Fullerton. I know. But I mean, Fullerton's fine. I like Fullerton. Fullerton's fun.
There's some fun stuff going over there too.
No, there's some fun cities in Orange County, and then there are some cities where you're like, as a state of California, we do not claim some of these cities. Okay,
1000%.
Let me just leave it at that. All right, we got Sheldon Jackson here who says, Denise, we're nasty. Pot meets kettle. Is that saying I'm nasty?
You might be.
Crazy 101 says for the sickos. Denise Reg is a sicko too.
I mean, we've talked about it before.
We got Meat Normus here who says, sup, Reg and Denise. Okada Claudio wasn't meat mayhem, but some good meat slapping. Also, Denise, it is better to give than receive, you heathen.
Listen.
Y'all are nasty, man.
No, they're just trying to help you out in life. Not even talking about what you're thinking. We're talking about gifts.
Okay, first of all, let me just say something. This Sunday at All In is my 17-year anniversary of meeting what would become my future husband.
Why are you cutting a promo right now?
What I'm
this
saying,
Sunday at All In, it's going to be the end. I'm like, why is Denise in promo mode right now?
Well, I'm just saying, all these people giving me relationship advice, I've kept my man on lock for 17 years, okay?
And look at what she's doing on her anniversary. Watching wrestling at 10 a.m. like a freak.
I'm cutting a you people promo. You people don't know nothing.
Yo, that was better than Britt's.
Wait, hold on. If she's got, what could be mine? If we got a CEO, a DMD. I'm WIFE, wife.
That's too much.
That's too much. There's no three-letter word that I can think of.
Wife.
I'm wife.
But it's they're acronyms though, aren't they?
Oh yeah.
I'm wife. Right, what does it stand for?
WIFE.
I'm wife.
All right.
Like that's not even anything. I'm wife.
Well, I can't think of anything else. Oh man.
Oh my god.
I got it. I'm his BAC. Ball and chain.
Oh, terrible. Awful. The worst.
BAC.
Why would you want that to be your thing?
Because I'm the ball and chain.
How would you put that on yourself? I'm the ball and chain.
Because I own it, okay? I own being the ball and chain.
Brought it back at the ball. So.
Oh, man. That's a good song, by the way, Ball and Chain.
By whom?
I think it's Social Distortion. right? I think so. I haven't heard the song in forever. Is it? But hold on, let me see who sings it. Oh my god, I was so right. I'm so cool. It is Social Distortion.
Social D, baby. I thought you only had Taylor Swift memories music in your brain.
Reg, there's a lot you don't know about me. We got Luke Thornton here who says, jaw for Claudio. Okada made me want to see it again. I feel you. Freaking Claudio's been having great matches all the time.
Yeah, so see, that's what I'm saying. Luke might be bringing up the point that I was making, Denise. If he had beat Claudio, would you have want to see it again?
Okada and Claudio?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
If he beat him, though.
Wait, if Okada beat him? Yeah, I still want to see it again. I'm cool with that.
As much?
Sure, I like good wrestling, Reg.
All right.
Meet Norma says Denise be getting them blue plate specials. Hey, I'm saving money, okay?
You do get that. I'm saying, like, they got earlier times when you're at IHOP. It's great.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they really do. They got the 7 to 9 a.m. special at IHOP. And you get it. You get your food. You get the pancakes, the eggs, the bacon, the toast for $7.99.
It's a pretty good deal.
I know. And the coffee too. It includes a drink. It's 7 to 9 a.m. I think.
I can't. That's too early.
But people show up, Reg. People show up.
Yeah, grandpas.
We got Mike T90K who says, what we cooking for the all-in watch along? Since it's Sunday, I'll either have a breakfast burrito or probably a bagel.
Breakfast burrito. I might have a breakfast burrito too.
All right, cool. We got Edward Garcia who sends in a super chat. Thank you so much. We got Crazy 101 who says, if Taylor Swift makes an appearance at All In, Reg, yeah, y'all would be so happy because all of a sudden AEW would be trending like beyond crazy.
It's crazy, Denise. I was watching the news the other day and they were like, the concert was like 3 days away. And they were like, people are already lining up at Wembley Stadium for Taylor Swift. And I was all, damn, AEW has to compete with Taylor Swift.
She brought in, what was it? I think £1 billion in like moving the economy in terms of
how many is she just doing one show?
She did several shows like a couple months back at Wembley. I think it was like 5 or 6 shows. And then she went and she did more shows in other countries. And then she came back and she did more shows in London.
Crazy.
So we're talking like, I think for these recent shows that she did, I think it was like 700K people that showed up to her shows.
That is
insane.
Yeah.
So y'all want to talk? Let's see AEW show up with 700K people.
Damn, Denise throwing shots. Why did AEW catch a stray in this?
Because I'm mad. People are always talking shit on my girl.
I'm like, why did AEW catch a stray?
Let anybody else come in here with 700K.
Yeah, no, nobody's putting up numbers like Big Tay-Tay, though.
Our BJ's party wouldn't get 700K.
I mean, yeah, definitely not. What do you...
All right. Oh man, we got Sheldon Jackson here who says Denise out here giving Pillow Princess vibes. Yeah. Meanwhile, being a warden and expecting shit to be done her way ASAP. Selfish. I said, what the hell is a Pillow Princess?
You don't know what that is?
No. Should I be offended? Or should I be like proud? Should I own it or not own it?
I think you should own it.
Okay, because it kind of sounds cute. Pillow Princess sounds pretty cute. So I wasn't sure if I should be offended or not.
You should add it to all your bios.
Yeah, I'm not going to do that. That sounds like I'm going to get an unwanted audience.
No, it'll be good.
Yeah, no, I don't think so, Reg. Pillow Princess. I'll Google it later. Grapple Geekery says wife stands for we ingest effing early.
What? We ingest effing early. So
or we intake effing early. I'm wife.
Wife.
Grapple Geekery, thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate that, man. All right, so what else haven't we talked about on the show? You know what? Let's talk about Darby, FTR versus Young Bucks and Jack Perry, because this was a very fun match. Made me feel we definitely need to see more of FTR on Dynamite. Love to treat all 3 guys getting the Scorpion Deathlocks. I thought that was really cool. This was fun. I thought this was I think this was the match that kind of made the show feel like, all right, like this is a go-home show because it was different from the Okada Claudio match was for the sickos, right? It was for the people that love to really watch that kind of a wrestling match. This one was more, spafu and let's just have fun and anybody could enjoy this match. And I think that vibe kind of makes people, I think, a little extra excited for moving forward. Like for a go-home show. Fits in.
It's kind of what we were talking about earlier with Darby Allin. Like his matches are just like they add a different kind of energy, a different kind of element. You needed the interaction with the Bucks and FTR, I think, especially kind of going into this match because there's not the surroundings and story going into the tag title match at All In has been like a little bit shaky, and people, I think you needed to get them a little bit more invested, and this is exactly the way. The Young Bucks, again, this is all we say. We just want to see you guys wrestle because when you wrestle, you are the best. You are exactly who you say you are. And so I thought this match was really great to kind of establish these are the guys that you think they are. We got this big show coming up. They're all in big matches. Jack Perry, Darby Allin. Really fun way. Like you said, this is an AEW-ass match, Denise, and I think this crowd needed it.
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Exactly what it was. We got Mighty 90K who says y'all are coming to All In next year in Texas. We got some BJ's locations near the stadium.
Now we're doing a Grapsity meetup in Texas, I think.
What's up? That would be really freaking cool. You guys should do that.
We are.
I love that. Y'all in. Y'all in.
We are.
All right. Thank you so much to Mighty 90K. You guys got to move that Grapsity meetup to BJ's.
No. Different cross. We don't do the BJ's bit over there, Denise. It'd be really weird. Grapsity at BJ's. That just doesn't.
Fine. Five Guys.
Why?
3 guys at Five Guys.
Why?
3 guys with 5 guys.
Why?
Hey, think of the marketing here, Reg. Think
For
of the
who?
marketing. For the fans. Crazy 101 says the Greek freak. Oh, here. Hold on.
Oh, I can't believe it. You forgot all the way.
Hold on. No, I did not. No, I did not. Here we go. Crazy 101 says the Greek freak.
The Greek freak. The Greek freak.
Oh man.
The Greek freak. I hope he's at All In.
Yes. I can't with this guy. It's so fucking
we didn't talk about Mercedes and Britt.
Oh shit, we got to get into that because that was a real big highlight of the show. So let's get to it. We got this contract signing here, and both girls really brought their A game with this one. Britt and Mercedes could not be more different. I gotta say, Britt. I think Britt won. I feel like Mercedes. I love that she brought up that. Oh, you know what? Hold on, let me think about this because what I did like. There was one thing I didn't like that Britt did say. And then there was something. Okay. So what I did like that Mercedes said was that she had been in this business and she was 10 years old. She's, wanting to be a wrestler. She didn't have a plan B or nothing. And Britt Baker, she had, her dentistry and all of that stuff, right? Okay. I thought, you know what? That's a pretty good point. Honestly, Mercedes is kind of right. She really was all in on pro wrestling. So I did like that. I think the part that I didn't like, and I also don't like when people argue about this on social media, I don't like when people shame other people for going and getting a paycheck. Why else do we show up to work? We don't show up to work for free. Nobody's going to want to work for free. Of course not. And I feel like Britt saying like, oh, you just care about being the most paid woman in pro wrestling. I'm like, what's wrong with that?
Who doesn't?
She should be aiming to do the same thing.
She is. That's why her promo was bullshit.
So that's the problem that I had with it. That was the one problem and everything else I loved. Everything else I thought was great. Her hitting Camille with the freaking microphone on her head. I thought that was awesome. The little attack at the end was awesome. But you know what? I think I'm going to be a Reg and flip flop and go with Mercedes.
Denise, if I say you're my kid, I inspired you, I'm the reason that you're here, and you say, yeah, you're dead. I made you. I'm the reason. You watch my tapes. You were inspired to do this because of me, and then you're like, yeah, I was. Get out of the, what do you shouldn't even, I'm the reason that you're here. This promo wouldn't be happening. We wouldn't be doing this contract signing. This match wouldn't be happening if it wasn't for me, and you confirmed it. Get out of my ring, little girl. Everybody stuck on this. They were like, oh yeah, Britt won because she said, Mercedes, you were 1 or 4 and I was 101.
That was good. That was good. I like that.
No.
I like it. I think it's better.
contradicted herself in the promo. All you care, she said, Mercedes, all you care about is Mercedes. But Britt, if you cared about the women's division, you would bring them up and wouldn't say you're the only one. I'm the best. I'm the division. I'm the reason. I'm this. Who's other? Say another name then. Who else helped? Who else was there? Who else did it? You did everything by yourself. You're the women's revolution. At least Mercedes is like, I had a team. We had a squad. We all did this. But she, again, made it about Britt.
Yeah, I was going to say, now that you say it like that, because it was like, yeah, she was one of 4, but all those 4, helped, the women's evolution, whatever.
Who was there with you then, Britt?
Right. And with Britt, she was one of 1. Although I would, if you're going to credit, if you're going to credit people for helping the AEW women's division, to me, it's like, okay, of course it's Britt in the beginning. Of course, Thunder Rosa. I feel like you got to mention her. You got to mention Hikaru Shida, of course.
She said nothing about Shida, the fucking ace of this division. You did not do this by yourself. Nyla Rose was there. Riho was there. You didn't do this by yourself, dude.
So, okay, fine. Mercedes did win this promo, but I think it felt like Britt won because Britt got the big exclamation point finish.
Let me actually tell you why I don't think she did. When she got to her promotion part, she didn't seem confident. She was like, and this Sunday, when I defeat you for that championship, I'm gonna do it. And I was like, yo,
I didn't notice that.
Are you sure? Because I didn't feel like you're sure. She was like, and then I'm like, yo, I don't think you really feel like you standing behind these words. So I don't know. Go back and watch the promo. When she gets into the promoting the pay-per-view part, she didn't really feel that confident.
Yeah, I did not notice that. But I will say this. I also want to see, I don't think Camille has gotten a moment to really come across as Mercedes' muscle. She's supposed to be, the person that you're kind of a little bit afraid of to get near. Again, we haven't seen it.
You keep making me say things that I didn't like about this promo. Camille's supposed to be a badass, and so Britt just hits her in the, I don't like this bitch, hits her in the head.
But that was funny though. You gotta let Reg, it was funny. It was like, I don't like you. Boop.
Hits her in the head with the mic, pushes her into Mercedes, so she's supposed to be nothing, and then
right. I would have liked it instead if when she hit her in the head with the mic, that Camille would have been like, how dare you, you bitch, and then bam, go in there. Oh, and by the way, we got 2 on the bitch counter for this segment, by the way. I was counting, you know me.
Sell it. She didn't sell it. That's all I'm saying.
Right. So I would have really liked to see her be like, you're not going to get near Mercedes, and then them too, because I've been waiting for this blow-off moment here between Camille and Britt, and I think this could have been a good moment. Again, she hits her, she fires back. That gives enough time for Mercedes to, get the hell out of there, and then those two, hash it out.
All the moments Britt has given off that I'm superhuman, and I just don't like that. Like the way that she going back to the promo I complained about last week of Mercedes had a fucking kendo stick in her hand and she just kicks I'm superhuman. This would have felt like again today of I have this microphone, boom. I'm like, if this was real, them 2 women would have beat your ass in here. Camille would have said, don't get the stupid mic out of here, and dragged you. And they both would have dragged you.
Yeah, because she technically hit Mercedes with the contract.
Come on, dude.
So
Mercedes
got hit with
Mercedes sold the fucking contract. Come on, you guys.
So when she hit Mercedes with the paper, at first I only saw the black part, and for a second I thought it was the ring bell for whatever reason. And I was like, oh shit! I was like, oh shit! And then I was like, oh wait, that's just paper.
Come on, dude. She sold paper.
I mean, she could have gotten what do you call those?
Oh God, do not. Absolutely not.
I know. Okay. They could have again reworked it, whatever. But it did look, I didn't hate it. It could have been reshopped, whatever, but it was what it was.
I'm just talking shit.
All right. So let's see what else we got here. We got Dominic Carranza who says maybe a 2-restaurant deal, BJ's to 5 Guys.
That's crazy.
Crazy 101 says Britt is the hypocrite, not gonna lie. Anyways, the Greek for real. I mean, we don't know that. Let's see. We got Patrick Moore who says, I repent every week after Reverend Reg spits that truth. Britt is the true heel. I've got no comments.
That's it.
There's only
good sell
one
on the
thing.
match, though, right?
Yeah, there's only one thing I want to say. I want everybody to listen up.
Freak, freak!
You knew that was coming.
I knew it was coming, and I knew it.
Oh man, Patrick Moore, thank you so much for the super chat. Really, thank you for that. Alrighty, so let's see what we got here. I think we got through pretty much anything. Did you want to say anything about Chris Jericho and Tommy Billington too? Because that was a fine little match that we got there.
Yeah,
Toni and Saraya. We haven't even talked about that. Jesus Christ! All right,
Denise is like, we're out of here, dude.
Pick your poison. Pick a match.
I'll start with Chris Jericho and Young Dynamite Kid, which I thought beyond Chris Jericho and his bits and all the dumb shit, I thought this match was really fun. Like when he just gets in there, gets off of the shenanigans, and it's just a real taken match. I think the way that Young Dynamite Kid Tom Billington uses his heart to get into these matches. He's not the biggest, but he's like the toughest dog, one of the toughest dogs in the fight. He really encompasses what the original Dynamite Kid encompassed when he brought his style of wrestling to America. And I think he's doing that again in this form. And I thought that this Chris Jericho match really highlighted it.
Yeah, I was going to say this was definitely enjoyable. I liked all of the homages that we saw play out during this match here. I loved when Jericho got him with the code breaker when he was going for that diving headbutt. I kind of liked how that looked too. I mean, this was fine. This was what it was, and it was cool. And then afterwards, we saw Hook go out there, and he kind of has this moment there with Big Bill and Jericho, but he's essentially outnumbered. So we see Hook get laid out.
Yeah, really good choke slam by Big Bill to Hook, though. And I thought that they brought some heat to the match. But, I mean, negative interest in seeing this at Wembley. I'm sorry.
This is going to be your bathroom match, right? We also had a Chris Jericho performance, by the way. We had one last year, and I think I saw that we're going to have another one this year.
Were you standing up?
No, I was in the press area. I was sitting down the whole time. Bro, I was depressed in the press area. Didn't I tell you my experience with the food?
No, I don't think so.
Oh my God, I was so hungry, Reg. And the options were, let's just say not my choice.
No chicken strips.
No, it was just the options that we had for the press, they were something
else. I forgot where it was.
Yeah, they were something else. And so I was sitting there and I was sitting next to Sean and I was like, I'm so hungry.
I forgot it was in London. It wasn't. Oh,
and then finally I gave in and I ate this. So it was supposed to be like pasta with like some meat, right? And they had it like in this little box. But at first I didn't get it because when I opened it, it was just all meat. Like I couldn't even see the pasta. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, I'm not a big meat eater. So I was just kind of like, oh, I don't know about that. Right. Reg, I was so hungry. I gave in by the end of the day. I was like,
you scarfed it.
I was just eating because I eat for survival. Okay. For survival. And I'm not kidding you.
I was just eating for survival.
I almost cried, Reg, because somewhere during the show, Sean left and he came back with a little handful of Snickers. And I was like, where did
That's
you
the greatest thing you ever saw, huh?
I was like, oh my God, Snickers. And then what's worse is that I went and I found where he got the Snickers, right? So I started to get some and some lady saw me and scolded me. She was like, that's not for you guys. And I said, oh, I'm so sorry. And I put it back.
Oh my God.
And nobody was even touching them. It was just a table. It was a table full of candy. And it was just there next to the press area. So I thought, oh, okay, I could probably get some candy. No, she was like, that's not for you. And I was like, I'm sorry.
You let a Karen make you put your Snickers
Reg,
back?
I'm non-confrontational, okay?
That's crazy.
I'd be getting pushed over left and right, all right? And it was embarrassing, Reg, a grown woman having to put back the fucking Snickers.
Was it a full size? I bet you it was a fun size.
No, they were all the little minis. And then you know what else I thought? Honestly, I thought, no offense to, I don't know who this woman was. She was definitely no one that I know or that I work with. She was nobody from PR. I have no idea who this woman was. She could have worked for Wembley Stadium for all I know. But I kind of thought she was rude AF. She was kind of a B. And you want to know why? Reg, was it really going to hurt that I grabbed like 3 little mini candies? Honestly, if that was me and I saw another girl do that, I'd be like, here, girl, get some more. Hey, we got Gatorades over here. Take one.
if she knew that you're part of press, even more reason for her to let you take it. Like, what you're telling them, like, no, don't take it because that's not for you. What do you mean that's not for you? I thought
there was a bunch. There was a full table, and nobody was there. Like, it was. Like
she was just on a power trip.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, this is so embarrassing. And I even put them back, and she could have been like, oh no, just take those. But at least now you know for next time. She could have said anything, but no, she was like not wanting me to have these little Snickers. And then it was so embarrassing because then I went back and I was like, I got in trouble.
That's terrible. You walked in with your head hanging low. That's crazy.
Yeah. So I was so depressed. And then I felt like, oh, well, Sean got some, so maybe I can get some too. But I think he went when no one saw him or no one like was there in that area.
And he's tall too. How are you going to be sneaky and tall? That's crazy.
You know what it is? It's just, they just act different with women, especially women. They're gonna tell him anything. They're gonna be looking at me and be like, oh, that little girl, she can't have those fucking Snickers.
They thought you were a little girl.
Probably. I don't know. The point is, it was uncalled for. She could have let me had them. What was I talking about? Toni Storm and Saraya.
Denise, what did you think about this?
The AEW Women's Championship match. There were some rough moments.
I was going to say at one point they tried to get into a World of Sport tribute thing, but it was legit the slowest thing it was two toddlers doing World of Sport.
Yeah.
And like they're way better than this. Like I understand what you're trying to do. It's like representation of where you are, but like you got to do it way better than that if that's what you're going to do. The ancestors are looking down, rolling in their graves. Marty Jones is like, yo, he should have. I thought he's gonna come out like Inoki that one time and shut this shit down.
Oh my god! Look, it wasn't the best. It happened. I think the most key moments here were all the making out, all the kissing. You know what? They know their audience.
Why did they could have just did that? Like, what was this match?
And even I don't know. The match itself wasn't anything. I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of an attack from Mariah to Toni. I thought that kind of felt a little rushed.
What happened?
Did you feel that way too? Because I kind of felt like they could have done more there. It felt very quick.
Like the way that we're going home, the go home shows and all the other angles are like, I'm super hot. And we've been so super hot in this angle. One of the hottest angles of the whole program. I didn't really understand why they didn't finish with like a strong, like, because we left Dynamites like that was the hottest angle of the show, Mariah and Toni. It didn't feel like that this time.
Yeah, exactly. So I did feel that way. I felt like I wanted to see more of Mariah May sort of attacking Toni. Like when Toni was basically taken out like very quickly and she was, caressing her. I thought, well, she doesn't really got to be out for that long. Nothing really happened. I was sort of just like anticipating more.
Nothing really happened. She just like a zombie.
Oh man. All righty, guys, we got a couple more super chats, so let's get to them. This is from Crazy 101 who says, before you go, one more.
The Greek Freak!
Let's go.
It's funny because the let's go at the end almost still sounds like he's still trying to get the name out.
Yeah, like the name is it's like petering off. That's the last of it.
We got Van Tim Blake who says hanger out of pocket.
Yeah.
We got Sheldon Jack. Sorry, go for it.
I said that was a great promo, the Hangman promo.
Yeah, it was. Sheldon Jackson says, Denise, I'll check in with you tomorrow on via IG to see if you found out what Pillow Princess means. I'll check right now. Hold on.
Read the definition out loud.
Pillow Princess meaning. Oh, God, this looks awful already. This is according to AI here. Pillow Princess is a slang term that describes someone who... Oh, I'm not reading that out loud. Someone who... Wait, how can I...
I'm dead.
Wait, but this isn't even particular. The term is often used to describe LGBTQ women, particularly in lesbian and bisexual relationships. So how could this apply to me?
That's just for them. It applies to others.
So these are the vibes that I'm giving off, Pillow Princess?
They're the vibes. That's what you said.
I didn't say that.
You said I like to sit back.
I didn't say all that.
You did say that. I like to sit back and get what I get. I don't like you.
Okay, I did not say all of that. What did I even say? I don't even remember how we even got on this conversation.
That was a long time ago.
Okay, I thought Pillow Princess was gonna be something cute.
I mean,
That's something
it is
awful.
Cute. It is cute though.
And you really wanted me to put that on my bio?
I said put it on all your bios. That would have been so good.
Bro.
Instinct culture, Pillow Princess. You read it. That was so good. I'm not reading that.
I'm not reading those words. Harry Potter says Britt got the last word, but we stand Mercedes here. Well, the crowd was definitely having fun booing Mercedes.
I thought she got a couple points off, but yeah, that's the point.
The Amish electrician says her name is Wendy Stadium and she's embarrassed.
Wendy Stadium is so funny.
Wendy Stadium.
Wendy Stadium.
That's the mystery woman that didn't let me have Snickers.
And she's embarrassed.
I had to eat the fucking meat pasta.
You saw Mercedes posted her breakfast and everybody was like, what are you eating over there?
Exactly. Let me tell you. Meet Norma says, Step Post strikes again. I'm effing dead.
Dude, this show, you guys are so funny.
And I thought it meant something cute. Like you hear Pillow Princess and it's like,
it is like, cute. You keep saying that.
Peach, you know, I was thinking, oh, that's cute. I could be Pillow Princess.
You keep saying it's not cute like it ain't cute.
Oh, by the way, everyone's saying that AI got it wrong and to use Urban Dictionary. So is that not the actual meaning of it?
Yeah, no, I think it was better because AI read it. That you read the AI one.
Oh, I was about to type in Princess Peach.
Yeah, take it easy over there with those searches.
And I don't clear my history, bro. I'd be letting.
Yikes.
Okay, what now? I think you guys are sending me the wrong information. Okay, it's the second one, by the way. There's two of them. There's two meanings to Pillow Princess.
And you're the second one.
No, I'm neither of these Pillow Princess girls.
Oh, I thought you were saying that you're the second one. What's the second one?
No, but the second one would apply to me in the situation that Sheldon is referring. But I'm not going to read it. It sounds terrible.
Why don't you just read it on air? That'll be our last thing because we got to go. It's
basically a girl who lays back on a pillow during hanky-panky, being pleasured but doing nothing in return.
Did you not describe that?
No, I did not. I did not describe that. Everybody's out here. Everybody's making me seem like I don't got my working shoes on.
Did you not describe that?
Match.
You said that you like you just like to sit back. I think you even did your arms like that earlier.
I said I don't like. Okay, I remember what I said now. I said that I don't like to be the one to be giving the great kiss. I like to be receiving the great kiss because we were talking about the freaking kiss. Okay, but I'm not talking about anything else.
The kiss.
Now everybody's out here freaking calling me a goddamn
I didn't
starfish.
You didn't say where the kiss was.
We were talking about Harley and Toni Storm and Saraya and Toni Storm. I think we all know where the kiss was at.
Because there aren't only. No, I'm not going to say that part. That's crazy. Get banned from YouTube.
Y'all are terrible. Van Twinblade says, oh no, Step Host is gonna get canceled.
You're out of here.
For not giving? Or being accused of not giving?
Yep.
I got my working shoes on, okay? I can put on a 5-star performance.
Listen, you don't gotta try to
call me freaking Will Osprey over here.
That's crazy, Denise.
All right, I'm gonna be out here getting 26. How many does he have? 26, 27? Freaking more than 5-star matches. That's gonna be me.
Stop.
You watch, Reg.
I don't know why
you can watch.
I don't know why you're gonna get this point over.
I'm just offended that I look like I'm not getting the job done.
Denise is like, no, you guys.
All right. But you know what? No, you know what? No, now I'm mad. Let's say I did want to be a pillow princess, okay? What is wrong with that?
There's nothing wrong with it. That's the thing. You're the one that got all offended.
Lucky. He even has something on the pillow there.
Damn, she's really ain't upset, guys.
What?
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's
called
not
you Pillow Prince.
If you can I be?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying if that's what you're gonna make me, I'm all in.
I'm sorry, I can't be with no Pillow Prince. I'd be mad.
I'm not, but like sometimes, like what if like just it's my birthday.
So what, on your birthday you ain't gonna do anything?
When else would I? Like this is the perfect time. Like I've been chilling all day.
No way. Absolutely not. You know what? Maybe I am a pillow princess. You know what? I'm gonna own that shit.
I told you, put it on your bio.
No. Oh man, Denise Salcedo gets canceled for being pillow princess.
This is great. I didn't know that we're gonna end up the show. You being a pillow princess was the resolution.
Oh, I wanted to be something cute like Princess Peach.
That's
all
crazy.
Right. We got Anita Gulf Faradump who says, "I can't make up my mind." Red. Oh my god, I can't stop laughing about this fucking pillow princess.
I'm thinking of you like asking how many 5-star matches Will Osprey has so you can beat him.
I'm gonna beat what? You're gonna see me beat him. We got Anita here who says,
what is wrong with you, Denise?
We got Anita here who says, I'm trying to read this super chat, Reg.
Okay, got it.
I got Anita. I can't stop laughing. I hate you.
Oh my god.
Anita says, I can't make up my mind about if Swerve uses makeup on his eyes or not. He does, right? The eyeshadow?
I mean, I would think so.
Yeah, I think so too, for sure. I think he definitely does.
He just punches himself in both eyes before every show.
It's the emo look,
Mm-hmm.
I should know. Mm-hmm. Emo niece. All right, we got Crazy 101 here who says, Reg, if you like receiving.
Read the thing right.
Reg asked if you like receiving, and you said yes, of course, because who doesn't like receiving? Y'all are making it seem like you don't just. I know men, okay? I know they like to receive. Don't be acting like you don't like to receive, okay?
Nobody said that. We all like to receive.
So then how come I'm getting punished for it?
Because you were trying to spin it like Pillow Princess wasn't cool. It is cool every once in a while.
No, Pillow Princess made me sound awful. Okay, I don't even think I could read this one. I don't even think I could read the next super chat. Van Twinblade. Are you seeing this, Reg?
I haven't seen it. What does it say?
Oh, you're going to play that game?
I haven't seen it.
I literally do not think I can read this.
What does it say?
It's so inappropriate. It says what it says here on the screen. Van Twinblade, thank you for the super chat. I cannot read this.
Van Twinblade says, y'all wait. She may just be a bottom. She don't want to read that.
No, I don't want to read that.
I mean, you could be, though.
Wait, are we talking about me?
Yeah.
I'm out. Crazy 101 says, Will has over 45-star matches.
Hey, a lot of ground to cover, Denise.
Let's go. I'm going to start tonight.
This is crazy, Denise. Don't say this on the show.
I'm even gonna text you afterwards. I'm gonna put 5 stars.
Leave me out of this.
You know what I'm gonna do every single time?
No, leave me out of this.
Every single time that I give a bomb-ass performance.
Oh my God, Denise, stop.
I am going to send you this text message right here. Hold on. I want everybody to see it. This is what you're gonna receive. Every single damn time.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna send it.
Please.
I'm not even gonna put anything. I'm just gonna send the picture.
Please leave me out.
All right. Let's. I don't even know what's happening.
Oh my God.
Anymore.
What happened here?
All right, we got Grapple Geekery who says that escalated quickly. 7 stars in the Tokyo Dome. Yo, Japan, there's January. No, I'm going to get 7 stars in the Tokyo Dome. Watch. Mike T90 kisses our poor Denise is an angel. We don't even know what We don't even know what sex is, you freakazoids.
I know. She keeps discovering these. She has to Google all these things, you guys. You guys are corrupting my friend's mind. It's all your faults.
1990K, thank you very much. All right, I think we're done here, right?
Oh, yeah, I think so. We got through it all. Oh, that's crazy. Denise Cochina.
All right, hold on. We got 2 more super chats. Y'all are terrible. Meet Norma says, Dynamite was great tonight, and I won't remember anything but the post show. Denise, you wild. I haven't laughed this hard since I saw Chappelle live.
Denise is crazy good. Like, I discover something about her crazy every week.
Oh,
Like
Sheldon Jackson says, I started something with the Pillow Princess comment, and I have no regrets.
It's all your fault, Sheldon.
Y'all ruined my life.
Thanks for the content, friend.
Y'all ruined my life.
Please don't text me, Denise. Leave me out of this.
Face Martin says her poor husband has no idea what's coming. He's at work right now.
Yeah,
to make an honest dollar.
Damn. He's gonna listen to this pod. He's probably listening to this pod. He's gonna listen to this pod on the way home and be like, "What is wrong with y'all?"
Bro, his coworkers know what I do for a living. His boss knows what I do for a living.
Denise.
They can watch the podcast and all of a sudden they be getting all this insight.
They're like, dog, your wife is talking crazy. WIFE is talking crazy on there. I'm wife.
All right, Crazy 101 says just play the Toni clip to end it. Oh man, guys. That's it. We're not bouncing back from this. Alrighty, everyone. That's a wrap for our show. On Sunday, we're going to be here to chat AEW All In. We're doing the watch along. We're doing the review. It's going to be a good time. So if you guys want to come out and hang out, that'll be happening here on Sunday. Of course, Friday, we'll be back to chat some SmackDown with Robin. And just keep an eye out for all of the content. Oh, I haven't even mentioned this. I'm so sorry. Next Wednesday, Reg and I will not be here, everybody. So I'm sorry. We will be here the following week after that. So you guys can sit on Pillow Princess for a while. Oh, God.
Whoa, yeah, no, maybe don't. Yeah, maybe don't.
What I meant it the other way.
For a while, too.
Sit on that, okay?
Sit on it.
We're going to be back the week after. I'm going to be at Bash in Berlin, and I'm flying out Wednesday. So that's the reason why there won't be a Dynamite show. Post-show next Wednesday, but we'll be right back after that. But keep an eye out for Bash in Berlin content. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. Tell your friends about us. Reg?
Tell your friends. Yeah, I'll be here on Sunday with Denise. Probably drinking a mimosa or something. It's going to be a great time. My first ever watch along. Very excited about it. Tomorrow's Ask Grapsody. Regular Grapsody's on Saturday. I got some content coming this week, guys. If you guys want to hear me talk, I'm going to be talking a lot. So thank you.
Let's go. Alrighty, everybody. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate you guys, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Bye, everyone.